Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is May, and today I wanted to share with you guys the handbags that I will be reaching for the fall and winter season. I will be sharing some that I definitely have already started using in multiple occasions. Others I definitely think that I will grab during the next couple of months, and then there are a few maybes which I just have to play around the outfits that I will put together in order to be able to incorporate these specific pieces. Without further ado, let's jump into the first one. This one requires no introduction, and I'm going to keep it very sweet and short. Nugget. Of course, Nugget is going to be one that I will be reaching for. The gold color is perfection for year round, but I know that there are specific events and certain outfits that I already have in mind that I want to put together for the fall and winter season, and this little piece is going to pair perfectly with those. Now, one of the biggest trends at the moment is burgundy and chocolate brown or deep brown shades. So I have three which fall in that deep brown shade category, and here they are. So I have the newest addition to my collection. If you guys haven't caught that unboxing video, I'll link it down below, but this is my Polene numero 10, and it is the one that I'm currently using at the moment. I have honestly not wanted to put this bag down since I unboxed it. I was a little skeptical, honestly, of the shape. That was what was worrying me the most, because I did feel like it was gonna be a kind of difficult shape in order to put my things inside. With that being said, I was not completely wrong. I have had to learn how to play around with the things that I'm carrying in order to put them inside this bag, but I feel like I can share that in a different video, maybe like a first impressions video of this particular piece. So as I said, I almost got whacked with the strap, but it is the one that I'm currently using, and I've kind of already learned how to put my things or what specific pouches and things to use when I am carrying this piece. The color is the newest color from Polene. It is their color Ebony, and you guys, I can't describe honestly like this color. I feel like it pairs beautifully with the color on my nails right now, but this color on my nail pulls like a violet grayish color. The bag I feel like sometimes pulls like burgundy, like very deep burgundy mixed with dark brown. I don't know. I think that the color is honestly like such a chameleon. It really goes with so much on my wardrobe besides black. I have been venturing out from black, and I'm just really so happy that I was able to finally add it into my collection. Next up, we have a oldie but a goodie, and that is of course my BDB 25 in the Damier Ben. I did add this little rodeo charm to her just because the actual like strap of the rodeo and the tail pair perfectly. But with this whole kind of like deep chocolate brown shades on trend at the moment, I thought that Damier Ben was the perfect option. When I added the next one that we're gonna get into, I actually just saw this one out of the corner of my eye, and I was like, I already have the perfect brown bag in my collection. You guys know I love and rave about my Speedy B. I think that this particular size is such a good everyday size. If you don't have to carry a laptop into work, I think this is still a great option. There are so many different ways in which you can style this particular bag. Since you do have the bandolier option, you can carry it on your shoulder, you can carry it crossbody, and then obviously my favorite is top handle. I do want to point out, which I got a comment in one of my recent videos, that supposedly there has been an upgrade on the hardware, because that is something that has worn extremely horrible on this piece. However, I believe sometime this year they did do some sort of upgrade to the hardware where it's not tarnishing as much as mine is, unfortunately. And I'm kind of thankful that they finally figured that out and kind of like did that upgrade, because honestly, besides that, this bag is absolute perfection. And then the final brown piece in my current collection, and I think I'm good with brown bags honestly, is this beautiful Cleo Bella Hobo tote. I'm not sure what the full name is, but unfortunately this one is no longer available, so I'll make sure to link the colors that are available at the moment. I have previously shared this, but I got this at an amazing steal, and I'm honestly so surprised with this piece, you guys. I love the details on this piece. You see that it does have sort of like that woven leather detail, which I think is so chic, but at the same time, it's very casual. It goes really well with my personal style. I also love kind of like this looped around top handle. It makes it very easy to hold the bag as a top handle and to put it on the crook of your arm as well. She is very, oh, almost fell. She is very spacious as well. I actually find this one, and I'm assuming that that also has to do with like how soft the leather is, but I do find it a lot more comfortable to put my things inside of the Clio Bella rather than the Polene. The Polene is a very sort of rigid style, as you can tell, and you know, it causes a little bit of hardship to move your things around in there. But with this one, I honestly don't even have to downsize so much from the things that I normally carry from day to day. So I'm really glad I opted for this one. They do have a larger version if you're kind of like into that hobo sort of style bag, but you need a little bit more space. And overall, I just think it's a really well priced bag. It's also handmade, so it has a lot to it for the price that you're paying, and I think it's a great classic to add into your collection. I'm just very, very happy that I was able to add it in this beautiful chocolate brown because it goes perfectly for the fall and winter season. Now let's talk really quick about one of those that I feel like I have to play around with what kind of outfits I'm going to put together in order to incorporate these. So I have two, not two. And we're gonna start off with one of my newest addition, and that is the Horse Mini Clementine bag. Guys, this little piece is so cute. I loved chatting with you guys in the comment section of this unboxing video because so many of you shared how you also own pieces from the Horse and how you are so impressed with the quality of the leather. I am still honestly blown away that for under $175, you're able to buy a bag like this. I really like that I went this sort of cream color because I do feel like it is a great year-round color. I think that this would pair really nice with, again, those chocolate brown shades. And then leaning into winter, remember, I live in Miami, so take that with a grain of salt. But I do feel like I can maybe style some white and creams and then incorporate this bag for a kind of like winter white sort of moment. So that's what I'm picturing in my mind, and that's how I'm thinking to be able to incorporate this one for the winter months. Now, moving on to another little piece that I want to be able to incorporate for the fall and winter season, and it is my Strathberry Mini Mosaic, or Mosaic Nano. Yes, Mosaic Nano. And her official name is Daisy if you are new around here. But I really like this sort of deep yellow that this bag has. It's not a vibrant yellow where you can only see yourself incorporating this during like spring and summer. I really do feel like the fact that it has a kind of like muted yellow undertone, it allows me to take it at least into fall. Again, paired with chocolate browns, I think it goes really nice. I love a good denim on denim moment, and I think that this little pop of color would go great going into the fall season. I also think with like navy blues, with the chocolate browns, with creams as well. I'm kind of looking at my little clothing rack over here. So there's potential, I just need to figure out exactly like the whole look and then just go ahead and add this little bold piece as the final touch. All right, now obviously sticking with the trending colors of the season, and that is your sort of like red, burgundies, deep wine sort of colors. I have two options, and I have this one from RSVP. This little cutie was actually gifted to me from the brand. I do plan on doing sort of like a wear and tear video of the handbags that were gifted to me. I got a request on that on my most recent like 2024 handbag purchases, where I went over all the handbags that I had purchased for the year. But I think that this color, perfect for the season. It is a really cute size also, where I feel like it's good enough to even take it into maybe like certain events. We do usually have like an office party for my husband's side of the business. Then we have certain dinners for, you know, like the 24th, maybe Thanksgiving, things like that. So I feel like a little cute piece like this would be perfect. And if any other sort of events come up, I think that something small like this would be good to grab and just kind of put like your night essentials inside. I do also like that it does come with a crossbody strap, so if you wanted to wear it for like a day out and obviously incorporate the beautiful kind of burgundy shade, then you can do that as well. Sticking on the red tones, I really want to try to bring out this cutie for the fall and winter season. I honestly can't remember the last time that I used this piece, and I hate when that happens with some of my handbags because I'm really trying to build kind of like a curated collection that I go to and grab my pieces and rotate them often enough. But then I do just have certain bags where I feel so comfortable using them that I just grab them over and over again. Unfortunately, the nano or the #1 nano in this red color, I haven't grabbed in quite some time. Again, I think it's a perfect shade, even if we're not just talking because the color is trending at the moment, but just for the holiday season itself. I mean, it's a red bag. You can't go wrong for like the Christmas season, going out to maybe a brunch date or just going out to a dinner date. You can hold it as a little top handle like this and incorporate it in a nice outfit. So I definitely want to try and plan some outfits around this piece because I feel like she hasn't been loved in quite some time. All right, and then last but not least, another kind of tone or shade. Where is she? Oh, here it is. That I feel is a great option for the fall and winter season, and that is my beautiful Etoupe bag. This is the Picotin in the size 18, and I just think like this is another great year-round shade, but specifically for the fall and winter season, these sort of like very warm muted tones are so good. I love my Picotin, you guys. I have a full kind of 1-year review video on it that I did do this year. I think it is a great piece, and it's so funny because when I started like my whole Hermes journey, this was one of the bags that I would see and I would be like, I don't get it. I do. I get it now. Okay, she is just so cute. She is like the most casual sort of style of handbag, so easy to throw on the crook of your arm. I have talked about the fact that this little strap here can get a little bit annoying, but once you get the hang of it and once you figure out how it is that you can work around it, it is perfection. I love this color. I just think it's such a chameleon sort of shade. It pulls differently depending on what colors you are wearing. So if you're wearing black, it looks a lot darker. If you're wearing browns, it pulls the brown undertones that this shade offers. And then if you're wearing grays, it definitely brings out more of the gray shades in this color. But yes, I just think that this is definitely going to be on constant rotation for the next upcoming months. All right, guys, so that does it for my fall and winter handbag picks. Of course, I want to hear you guys' picks in the comment section down below. Let me know if you kind of gravitate more towards a specific style of handbag during these months. I know that I live down here in Miami where it's not too warm, so I don't have to carry gloves, a scarf, or anything like that. But people that live in really cold climates definitely gravitate towards bigger bags, towards bags that it's okay if they get rained on or it's okay if they get snowed on. So let me know in the comment section what your picks are for these upcoming months. What colors do you gravitate to? Do you go for like a straight like camel bag, a straight black bag? Do you venture out into a specific shade that you feel just makes you happy during the fall and winter season? I love chatting with you guys in the comment section down below and can't wait to hear your picks. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I hope to catch you all in my next one. Bye, everyone.